Hello babes, hello my beautiful babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is erindoesvlogs, and if you are new here, please go and tap that big red button down below to subscribe, become a member of this makeup obsessed weird ass family. I would love it. I look pale, I look like Casper the friggin' ghost right now, and that is because I'm hella pale anyway, and it's really cold in Ireland and it's still kind of winter. I dyed my hair silver. I went to the hairdressers and finally got it done professionally, silvery blonde, so that's awesome. I hope you guys can see me. The reason I don't have any makeup on and I look a bit like pale as hell, I do want you guys to see me in my real life and to see the fact that I don't always wear makeup and I'm a mess sometimes like everyone, but also my eyes are very sore. I've been putting eye drops in them. They've been annoying me because I haven't been able to film makeup videos, which is killing me. So I want to show you guys, this is going to be a giant Beauty Bay haul. And when I say giant Beauty Bay haul, I mean giant Beauty Bay haul. We have 5 boxes here. As you guys can see, I've just got a little bit of a shopping addiction, just a little bit. In the background, if you see a carrier case, my cat is in it. It has a blanket on it so that the light won't get to her and prevent her from sleeping, because she just got neutered and she's super tired from surgery and she has a cold in her head. She's my baby and I feel sorry for her. So let's get into the first box. I'm going through my order. This order is £38.17. I'm just going to be real with you guys, this is how much it was. So in this I got a new beauty blender. So I got the one that's called the Chill. I'll show you guys what it looks like now. And that was £15.66. This is it right here. I really like it. It says Chill. I love the beauty blenders, honestly. I had the pink one, but what happened was I actually scrubbed it on one of those brush mats that you get off like Wish, and it was too hard and it broke it. That was dumb of me. I'd never owned one before. Now I have 2 and it says just Chill. I'm going to keep my other one because it was £17 and I only got it a while ago, like a month or so ago. This one is called Chill. I really like it. It looks super cute. It's in the Beauty Blender box, and in this set currently on Beauty Bay there's like a little deal going on where if you get this you get a miniature, what's it called, duo, basically blender cleanser, which is hard, it's a mouthful to say, but this is a liquid cleanser. It's a sample size, so a little cleanser for your beauty blender to clean it and stuff, which would be super handy. And then here's a solid one. It says the ultimate makeup sponge and brush cleanser. I'm not going to be cleansing brushes with it, but I am going to use it for my sponge. So you get these as a sample, which is really nice because usually Beauty Bay doesn't do samples, so they're doing it with every beauty blender you buy if you're interested. So the other thing I got, okay, I'm going to be real with you guys, this was super disappointing. This palette is the 35B from Morphe and it was £22.51, and here it is here. Now this arrived to me completely smashed. So as you guys can see, there's barely any of the yellow shade back because I literally had to shove it, the sparkly yellow shade, I had to shove it back in. It still swatches okay, but basically this was broken. The whole side of this is broken as well. If you guys can see that, I hope you can. There's no side part. These parts are all glued in. This red was out. This other shade, one of these of this yellow was out also. So I was really not happy with the way I received this. This is a super amazing palette that everyone's always saying to get and to test out, but I think it was the couriers, but I'm not sure if it was Beauty Bay or the couriers who delivered it, but I'm really just not happy with it. So I emailed customer service to get a full refund. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with this palette in the meantime, but I need to get a refund because it arrived to me and it spilled all over everything. I had to baby wipe it. It took me so long to fix it. So yeah, that was a bummer. Not too happy about that. That was super annoying. I never have any problems with Beauty Bay. They always package everything super well, so I'm not sure what happened, but this happened a while ago when for highlighter earlier this week I got a Beauty Bay and it also seemed to be smashed. A little bit smashed. I was able to fix it, but yeah, really not happy with this. This doesn't often happen to me, but I thought I'd tell you guys the real tea about that. That's our first box. That was altogether £38. Let's get into our miniature box. I'm gonna obviously open it and hide my address because I don't want any of you stalking me, you know. In here we got a bunch of Sugar Pill eyeshadows. I've wanted to get these. I've heard Jack Macon's talking about them. I've heard everyone talking about them. They're supposed to be so pigmented, and I wanted to do more pigmented, colourful looks for you guys as well as warm tone looks. And I really wanted to test these out. And I got lots of them. They're £7 each, £7.42. So, I mean, they're a little bit more pricey than the Makeup Geek ones, but they're supposed to be, their pan size is huge. These, altogether, this was £29.68, and I got I got 4 of them in this box. I love the packaging. So these are just the pans. You can get them in a little, you can get these Sugar Pill eyeshadows in a little compact, but I just wanted to get the pans, and I bought a Z palette, which I'll show you guys in a minute, but I wanted to put these in a Z palette, just make it easier to carry them around. This is the shade Love Plus. It's supposed to be the most amazing red shade, so I got that for that reason. Then I got this shade right here, which is 2 AM, which is a beautiful, please focus, I hope it's focusing, a beautiful purple shade, as you guys can see. Then here we got the shade Velocity. It says right here, Velocity, and it's a really vibrant blue shade, and it looks amazing. It's like a bluey purple shade. My adjectives are just getting better and better. And then we have here, what shade is this? I'm trying to show you guys. I'm going to take this out because I can't actually see what shade it is. And let's have a look at how big the pans are. These didn't smash, thank God. Thank goodness. These are pretty big pan sizes. They're super big. I'm really happy. This is the shade Flame Point. Really happy. Let's give it a swatch. I haven't swatched anything yet. I'm going to give it a fair swatch. Ooh, that does look nice. It does look pigmented, but I'm sure, I've heard that they don't swatch it as amazing as they look on the eye. Like, they swatch meh, but on the eye they look amazing. So that suits me fine. Once they look amazing on the eye. My eyes are burning so much, guys. I need to get, like, take some drops for them or something, because they're really sore lately, and I don't know whether it's like allergies or what. 4 of these, it was £29, and I know some people will be like, that's excessive, but these shadows are supposed to be really good, and I believe in investing in some good quality stuff, so I'm going to put that over here. Let's get into our second box of Sugar Pill shadows. This was £29.68 as well, and I also got 4 shadows. This right here is when I was so excited to try. This is Dolly Pop. I saw Trixie Mattel try it out in the Sugar Pill videos where they get like celebrities and people like MUAs or drag queens to test out shadows, and this one looks super pretty. I've also heard Jack Macon's, who I love by the way. She's an amazing YouTuber, you guys should check her out, talking a lot about these. This is Acid Berry. Oh, I really like the shade. So pretty. And the names definitely describe them, and they're very creative. This shade here, I was like, oh, I have to get this. This is called Butter Cupcake. This is it here. I love how it's like a love heart as well. I love the packaging so much. Then we got Kimchi, the drag queen. I love Kimchi from RuPaul's Drag Race. She is amazing, and I'm super glad that she got like a shade named after her. It definitely suits her style and personality. Really like the shade also. So we got a lot of these Sugar Pill shadows. And then in this box here, this is our last box. I'm like, I said huge haul. It is kind of big though. This was £15.45. £15.45, yep. And I also got another thing, I'll show you guys in a minute. This is the extra large Z palette. This doesn't look extra large to me, as in like it looks pretty small, but I believe it houses a lot of shadows, so that's why I got that. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I've never owned a Z palette before, but this is to put my Sugar Pill shadows in, any shadows I wish. They give you this, which I really like, which are extra magnets for shadows that don't have magnets on the back of them, because some shadows don't, which is a bummer, but you can stick these on if you want to stick like shadows, if you want to depot any eyeshadow palettes, or just, I mean, if you have too much clutter, if you have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes like me, I prefer keeping my eyeshadow palettes, like my Morphe stuff, in the palette, but it's whatever you're into really. But these are going to be really handy if I ever want to use that. This is extra large. It says Ultimate Customizable Makeup Palette. I've wanted to own a Z palette for forever now, and in here it just tells you, actually tells you how to depot things, so I'm going to keep this. It gives you tips. This is what it looks like here, and it just says step 1, got makeup clutter, step 2, depot and downsize, step 3, store all your favorites in one place. That sounds super good, and I like the pictures and stuff. Then it says here, I was handcrafted for you with care, just for you. This is some tips. Oh, they give you some tips to keep it, get the longest possible use out of it. It says keep me dry, don't throw me. Why would I throw this though? Try not to drop me. Okay, that's me because I drop everything. Avoid placing heavy objects on top of me. That's a good idea. Keep this on the top of your makeup. Don't put other things on top of it. When traveling, buckle me in tight and love me. This is really cute, and it says if you want more tips to visit www.zpalette.com. I'll link that below. I'll link below everything I got. I promise I'll actually link them this time. So it has a clear window, which is my favourite feature because I can see what shadows are in. I'm basically going to put all my Sugar Pill shadows in. Oh my god, I told you guys I drop things. It says don't drop me and I literally just dropped it. Wow. Honestly, just wow. Literally just dropped it. Why does this always happen to me? It says don't drop me and I freaking dropped it. It's okay. It's not damaged. I'm super happy there wasn't any shadows in this because this is literally made out of cardboard, so you gotta be super careful. Which I was not. I dropped it. Okay, anyway. So I will show you guys. That was the boxes I got there, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to go over to my Alex stores and get the other stuff that I got from Beauty Bay the other day. So I got this palette right here. Oh yes, this was my big order. So I basically spent £129. I mean, it's my money. I work full time. I work hard for it. I nearly dropped something else. Oh my god. So in this I got the 25A Copper Spice eyeshadow palette by Morphe. This was £18. Thank goodness none of this was broken because I would have really been upset and annoyed. They've changed the packaging on this. It used to have a see-through window on Beauty Bay, but now it has this packaging. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It has the list in here. I'm going to take the list off to show you guys. I think the colours are super pretty. They're like mainly warm tones. I like this palette. This was very affordable too. I can't wait to try it. So the next thing that I got in here was the Glow Baby Glow Highlighter Glazed Donut by Ofra. This was £25.75, and I am super happy with it. It looks amazing. I have worn it out. I'll show you guys what it looks like. If I can freaking find it. Here it is. This is Glazed Donut by Ofra, which I have wanted for a minute. I've always wanted this. Now it does go everywhere a little bit. This was the thing that I wasn't happy with because the way it got to me, as you guys can see, it has these little ridges in it, if you guys can see, and I don't know where you can see it, but it was kind of crumbly and all over the place. So I'm glad that this didn't break. I'm very, very glad it didn't break because I've been having that problem with Beauty Bay lately and I don't know what's going on. So I'm glad I didn't have to get like a refund for this. It doesn't have the shade on this, which is kind of weird, but this is the shade Glazed Donut. That's just, wow, it's so blinding. Do you guys see that? It's literally gorgeous. I've worn this on the skin, and when they say it's pigmented and to be careful, they're not kidding, guys, because literally I put a tiny little dab and it was just like, whoo, blinding straight away. So it says Ofra on it. These are bigger than they look on the website. They are big. I'm going to put this down because I have a tendency, as you guys know, to drop everything. So then I got a 686. It's called 18-piece vegan brush set by Morphe. This was £52.99. So this was the most expensive brush set. I really needed new brushes and I really like Morphe brushes, so I thought I might as well invest in a set. And I'll show you guys. This is what it came in. Obviously this is not real leather. It's just like, it's not even leather. It's just like that faux shiny stuff. So it came in here. It smells really nice. It smells like when you get like a new shoe or shoes. And I used some of the brushes because I went out to a work Christmas party. Let's go through the brushes that I got in the set. This is a Morphe fan brush. I hope it focuses on Morphe. This is a fan brush, so I'm going to use this for bronzing up the face and contour. Then here, this brush I've been using for bronzing contour, like a soft contour, not like a super deep, you know, cut jawline look. This is a brush here. Super fluffy, super soft. I really like this for that kind of detail. Then here, I got this brush here which I haven't used yet. You could use this to kick off your bake underneath your eyes, or you could use this to chisel your jawline or your contour with. This I use as a powder brush. It's not the biggest powder brush, but I do like it for powder. So I just pat it into the skin just like that, and then I buff it in. So this one right here is a angled shadow brush, which I have used, as you guys can see. Don't worry, before I test these out, I'm going to wash them obviously and stuff like that. Then here, you could use this for highlight, but I don't know. It's kind of more like a harder brush. You could use this for a lot of things. I like this brush. They feel super soft. This brush here is like a harder consistency. This would be for like cream contour or something like that. Then we have this brush, which I've used for my brows. It's the most amazing eyebrow brush I've ever used. No joke, guys. I'm not saying this. I don't have a code with Morphe. Like, I'm just a small YouTuber. Really love this. Love it so much for carving out them brows, though. These brushes are all clean. I haven't used any of these yet. As of yet. So we got like a little packer brush that you could use for shimmer shadows or lots of things, to be honest. A brush like this, which I don't really know what I'm going to use this for yet. A flat top brush. This is a concealer brush, but you can also use it for shimmer shadows, which I probably will use it for. Another one and a little one. An angled eyeliner brush. Really like that. These little brushes, a lip brush, another brush, and a big blending brush. So I'm super happy with that set. That was probably the most expensive set. It was super important to me to get a set that wasn't made of animal hairs, as I love animals, and I'm currently trying to go back to being a vegetarian, and I really don't like when people like abuse animals or kill them for like fur. And I'm not saying it's bad if you have brushes like that. Like, whatever you guys are into is fine. I'm just personally wanted it to be vegan, cruelty free, because it was really important to me personally. Anyway, the next brush that I got is the 10-piece 3D pattern navy blue set. This was £32.45. And this is this set, which is also from Morphe. I store them in my little Alex drawer thingies. I've used one of these brushes so far, so that's why there's a bit of product on it. But right here we got a powder brush. These say Morphe as well. Super soft brushes. Oh, I really like this. You could use this for powder or contour. It's a bit small to probably be a powder brush. Then this is like a little brush for underneath the eye, or you know, like the inner corner highlight. I like that brush a lot. Then we have a small packer brush, a little lip brush, another kind of, it's a mixture between a blending and packer brush. Then we got a blending brush, another kind of concealer brush, another blending brush, and this buffing brush that could be great to buff in concealer. You could use, I mean, it's a bit small for foundation, but you could use it for like cream contour as well. Really like this set as well. This is also vegan. The sets I got were all vegan. I've never purchased a set that uses real animal hairs. And this is not from Beauty Bay, but I wanted to show you guys that I got this brand. It comes in like this big container. It's the brand Fuchsia Makeup. Have you guys ever seen that? They sell it in pharmacies in Ireland and I believe England as well. I look super washed out. So I got this brush set and I really like it. They're a lot smaller. They're very small brushes, but they're really nice and soft. This is like an angled brush that you could use for foundation, or you could use for powder. Not really powder, more like foundation or cream products. This is the 117 Duo Fiber Flat Blender brush. I use this to buff in my foundation, that's why it's dirty. This one is the 115 Duo Fiber Flat Cheek brush, so it's obviously for your cheeks. I like the way they tell you what they're for as well. The 114 Duo Fiber Contour, so that's for cream contour. Like, suck in those cheeks. This one is the 216 Duo Fiber Blender. I like how big these are. This is amazing. It's such a good blending brush. I really like it. They're a bit firm, but they are soft at the same time. It's hard to like describe. This one is the 119 Duo Fiber Flat Concealer. This is, it says it's a concealer brush, but it's clearly like for eyeshadow. I would not use this for concealer. But each to their own. I've been using this as a highlighting brush. This is the 217 Duo Angled Highlighter. It is actually a highlighter brush, so it says highlighter. I've been using it for highlighter and it works really well. It's super fluffy and soft. This one I'm not a huge fan of just because it's kind of hard. But these are really long, these type of brushes. This is a 215 Duo Fiber Pointed Bullet, so you could use that for the inner corner, whatever you wanted really. I tend to kind of steer away from them. This right here is a Duo Fiber Pointed Diffuser, so you could use this to diffuse out contour. It's like more of a hard consistency. I really like it. This right here is a Duo Fiber Pointed Liner Brush. It's a really nice liner brush. Then the last one is a dual fiber buffer, so this again could be for buffing a foundation or powder. I'd use this for powder because it's softer. So I really like this brush set from Fuchsia. So I've got a lot of new brushes, which I needed because I've been ordering brushes off like Wish and AliExpress, which I mean I'd recommend doing if you're like a beginner at makeup or if you just want something cheap, but not really for in general. I would say invest in your brushes, because the Morphe brushes, I just find my makeup looks even better because the brushes are soft and they perform really well. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I apologize if this video is hell long, and the fact that I'm not wearing makeup, it's just because my eyes are killing me. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please smash that like button if you did. Follow me on my social medias. They will all be linked below. Instagram, Erin Ashley Isabella, same way it's spelled here. Snapchat is sickeningqueer3. I'll put it down below. I think that's it. I'll put my Twitter down below. If you want to add me on Snapchat, you can. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup haul. You guys know I'm a shopaholic. The secret's out. Yeah. Bye guys. See you guys.